Hello, SpeedGaming fans, and we are here with a fantastic match that just got started. I am the Titan 84, and I am joined here by Nervendulch.
Hello.
So we have a really interesting match here, and as you can see, we have already started. This is Retrance. Is the mode today. This is Game 5 between Greatly Impending and Spoiler Luck. So this is a game for a invitational next season. The winning team of this race gets the invite. That's it. And on our left side, we have Breathe and Top Life for Great Name Pending. And on our right side, we have Zora and Buddhist Man for Spoiler Luck. We are going to get some audio soon, I think. As you can see, we are in a retrance style, which means small keys are valid for any dungeon.
Oh, that's our music.
There we go. Yes, we have a starting sword, we have entrance, shuffle, and small keys are valid everywhere. Big keys and compasses are shuffled, so it's sort of cross keys, but yeah, small keys being valid everywhere.
Yeah, but that means also that even if we do not have 6 keys for like Palace of Darkness, everything is in logic there.
Yeah.
Small key wise. No matter what.
So yeah, apologies for the little late start here, but our runners have been going now for 3 minutes. As usual, entrance mode means we are looking absolutely everywhere for everything at the very start.
And the really hard part is we have to buy the arrows so we can use them instead of normal arrows.
Yes, reference means that arrows. We have to find a shop that sells the arrow.
Yeah, and we found one, so it's a really nice information.
Oh, okay, that's good. We just need the money now. We did find the dam as well there on Osora's side.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, if we have to go into a swamp, it's a key location.
Yeah.
And besides that, we get a nice item.
Yeah, it's not something you want to save for last.
And Top Life got the well. And if there's something really important, he will sell. Oh, yep, definitely. Oh no, it's such a Skyward Spicky. Well, it's still a nice fetch quest. Okay, with gloves, it's a good place for a brief, and she will definitely route it in. And there's one of those take any caves as part of our retro.
Yes. You can take a blue goo refill for your bottle. It's not an actual bottle or a hot container.
And the interesting part of this is that those hard containers are extra.
Yeah.
So they are not even a part of the normal pool.
We did get flippers there on Buddhist Man's side.
Well, flippers early is kinda nice, as we get definitely some checks, and we know there can something really interesting on the entrance at Waterfall Ferry.
Yeah. We have also been getting a lot of big money drops so far.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good because we can buy keys in certain shops for 100 rupees each.
Yeah, the
And
same goes on later arrows. So instead of arrows, we get cash, and we have to pay every arrow we want to use. So it's always better to have some more money.
also, if you want to go into a dungeon but you don't have enough small keys, you can just go to a shop, buy 2 or 3 small keys, and you're done.
Yeah, so it's definitely nice thinking about I've got the money, I will just buy 2 or 3 arrows,
And Bree
keys, and good.
there buying her arrows.
Yeah, Brief is now really good picked up on small keys. So any dungeon Brief will go in can open almost any door that's needed. Oh, Zora found back of desert in Kakariko. It's definitely something we want to see.
This man walked up to the arrows but lacked 2 rupees.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But here we go back and get the arrow, just in case.
Yes. And we do have Ganon at the Sank drop down.
We definitely
Brave
need it.
is doing some fake flippering here, not knowing that those flippers are very much in logic already.
Yeah, but I'm sure they will know sooner or later. That's all in logic.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know where the back of the escape drop down was, but it has to be accessible early, so we're gonna know that very, very soon. Hard is our green pendant.
And we've seen the old man's cave entrance, so it's not that nice having it south of Kakariko. Oh, that's okay. An ice hype cave with Sumaria.
Yeah, and I thought I saw Hype Cave on the side of Spoiler Lock, but I don't think that they went into the back. I don't think they had bombs at that time. Yeah,
Well, now Businessman can check.
yeah, he is gonna check it.
And we definitely like that Sumaria.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have checked our first couple of entrances here in the first 10 minutes. Now the runners are starting to divide up all between them because each team can and should talk to each other over a voice chat that we can't hear. But they are in communication with each other.
Yeah, so it's it's mostly like there's a cave, you have to go right now. That means something like a glove is not enough, but when you get some weapons, a glove, anything. If Hype Cave would be much more density, I'm pretty sure Buddhist men just could call Ozora, stop whatever you do, get it. And right now, let's see. And yeah, like Zin already told us with Bombos and Kane of Somaria, we could go into Ice Palace and get almost anything.
Yeah, I mean, smokies are no biggie, so yeah.
Still lacking of a hammer, so no cold stair fight, but everything else is fine.
But we do need to find that entrance. We're finding a dark room, which is following. I don't think we've seen the spec rock inside spec rock from. Oh, sorry, I don't know. That was just a hot container.
Yeah, when you're here, why not pick up?
And yes, chat, for those that have arrived a little late, this is game 5 of this series, and the team that wins this match today will get an invitational invite next season because they finished so well in the open season.
Yeah, Azora found not a logic way into swamp area.
Yeah, I mean, you can check the entrances here in
Yeah.
money form. That's fine.
Yeah, and with one item cave in my area, it's fine.
Bree is gonna find her flippers and gonna communicate that to Top Life, which will probably go very soon to get those.
And all in all, my area is nothing at all, unless we
No.
get Moon Pearl.
Yeah, I mean, if we get a mirror, we get 3 more entrances there.
Yeah, it's something you wanna keep in mind, yes.
So we did find the Old Man Cave. Not very good location today. I did not see what was on that ledge.
Oh, a shovel on waste game. May or may not be good.
Yeah, any fetch quest on the race game is bad.
Yeah, especially in an entrance mode, where
Yeah.
you have to
Now,
find the right connector just for this.
yeah. Now, shovel is the least worst of them because it's very close by to just turn in. It's not like it's powder or mushroom. But yes, we are starting to get some divergence here of Bunny walking in the dark world for spoiler luck. And while
And
they're
yeah, just go.
we are getting the Zora area here for Breathe. I believe that's. Oh. Zora getting 3 checks here that I believe are new.
Yeah, and with gloves, it's a good decision to say there are 3 entrances.
Mhm.
Oh,
Right.
Misery Maya?
Which we can't enter.
Well, not logically, yeah.
No, we don't have hookshot, or we can't cross the first gap.
We will find. Oh, that's really unfortunately for Brief.
Ouch, crabs claiming a victim, and that's desert.
So 2 dungeons really close together.
Mhm.
Even if desert is just the front, it's still a really nice connector.
It's nice connectors, it's several checks with those small keys. Luckily, no items so far for Great Name Bending, because, yeah, depping the overworld is always bad.
So right side of desert is... It's okay. With northern part of Village of Outcasts, it's fine. All we need is Moonpool, so it's not that good right now. And Top Life is finding out about the Maya area.
Or, I don't think I saw a bomb jump here, right? Oh, right, they did. And yeah, that is a quite unfortunate exit there, because you don't get to check the drop down in Blackrock.
Oh, there's a big key on Torch in desert.
The boots possibly required.
Yeah, unless it's a fetch quest.
Now, we have one of those fetch quest big keys already, so it's less likely.
Yeah.
Wait, did Desert West exit at Desert Main?
Well, sometimes you get French vanilla. Desert into desert. Perfect.
I'm possibly agreeing with Chad here. Could it be that Top Life and Brave have forgotten that they have swords? No. They're swinging. They know that they have swords.
And it looks like all runners have arrows right now. That's good to know.
Yeah. Now, in retro, arrows work a little bit differently. We still have to find the bow as an item.
Yeah.
But once we do, shooting with it costs rupees instead of arrows.
And it's 10 rupees for normal. And
And
when we
rupees for,
find
yeah, and when
our
we find silver.
yeah, when we find silver, it's 550 per silver. So it's just something you really have to remind before shooting. And when to use.
Yeah, I mean, you want 200 rupees for, at least 200 rupees for the cannon fight.
Yeah, and you will think about it is worth doing armor knights with silvers, or is normal arrow enough? Based on the time advantage next to the money you spend.
Yeah, I mean, if you spot, like, let's say, 300 rupees on top of Spec Rock, you have a mirror, and yeah, you're just gonna pop up there to get them, even if in a normal city you would not go out of your way to get some extra money.
But in retro, definitely something you want to keep in mind.
Okay. So yeah, we have got a little bit of gear, but not too much, and absolutely no moonpole yet. That's a fire rod in logic for
And
top life.
not just that, you have to find the right entrance connector just to get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Now,
really, really good for Great Name Pending.
Osora has already been to that entrance. Oh, GT. So here's the funny thing. GT does require a few small keys, but those are retro.
So everything is in logic and just in Smoky wise.
Smoky's wise, yes, but we don't have a hammer, we don't have hookshot, and we don't have. Well, we do have cane.
Yeah, but
And
we
fire rod.
still do not have
Cane
a
and fire
moon
rod is
pearl.
right. Yeah, cane and fire rod makes right side in logic.
Yeah, but still not until we get a moon pearl. But we do not.
I mean, moon pearl is that's less of a worry for these runners.
Yeah.
They know they're gonna find it eventually.
And you do not want to come back. If you get something really important, you just have to keep in mind.
Yeah. When it's just the moon pearl being locking something, yeah, you're gonna go get it. If it's multiple items like left side here, yeah, you can't go get it without a hammer.
Oh, a book.
Yep. Now, Chuck is talking about the logic here. So, you don't need a moon pearl to walk around. You can walk around, you can pick up items in the dark world. That is in logic. But if you enter a dungeon like this, you death warp on a spike, for example, like Top Life did. That means the dungeon itself is not in logic. You do need that moon pearl to actually enter the dungeon and do things in the dungeon.
Yeah, but the wanna definitely on the spot they say, I do not want to come back and I do not care if it's not in logic. I will do it.
Yeah,
It's better.
Yeah, it's much better.
If you find something really important, just keep in mind it was not in logic.
Yeah, like that book. Now, the book isn't locking an entrance, so it's just 2 items on the tablets.
Well, for Top Life, it's an entrance in desert area, even if we know we can go there just from another logic position.
I'm having to do this puzzle manually, as intended. Ooh, this man. This is a dangerous room to be in.
Yeah. And it looks like they do not like him. Still fine.
Fire Snake was not being happy. So there's only a 1 tile gap here. Oh. So Breve, I think she saved Scum some small keys there.
Yeah, that's fine when you do it. And you know there was nothing important behind.
Yeah.
So you save some money. And Businessman got a really nice big key in Turtle Rock.
And we're gonna do ice armors with cane and fire sword.
Yeah, the mean part is, if you've got a Moonpearl, it's a logic. Even with doing a Bloomerang.
The problem here is it's fighter's sword almost now. It's on ice.
Yeah.
And you have 1.5 hearts already beeping.
Oh. Yeah, so you really have to be in a safe spot.
Yeah, and this takes a lot of time. Yeah, and then
And there's just a small chance that there's something really, really important behind.
Mhm.
Still wanna do it.
Buddhist man finding ice
Oh, that's nice.
and actually going in. Because
I
yeah,
mean,
it's a
yeah,
logic.
it's a logic to go in, and even if we do not have a hammer, still some checks.
And
And
yeah, top life is.
ooh, that
Oh
looks really
god,
close.
that looked like he was about to be jumped on, and then he killed it. It was landing. And now with this is just a rhythm game now.
Yeah, Businessman saying, I will just kill penguins on the old-fashioned way. Just using
Okay.
bombers as the
Top
best
life.
friend.
What did he get? A heart, a compass, and money. Yeah.
Yeah, still some nice information for a brief that she doesn't have to come for it.
Yeah. But that was probably not worth the time investment.
Definitely not. But there's a small chance that one of Spoiler is doing the same.
Yeah, Ozora is gonna do a Thieves Town out of logic. Oh, my apologies. Bree wants the they pronoun, so my apologies.
Yeah, mine as well. So,
Oh my god, the big key to Thieves Town is in Thieves Town front.
ouch. You normally do not expect something like that.
No.
But in a keys mode, something like this is can always happen.
Yeah.
It's the same with small key for Swarm in front on vanilla spot.
Yeah.
You do not want to see that.
Bree taking down Mopula and getting their first crystal of the race. And a cane of burnout. Yeah, Buddhisman is just gonna do Ice Palace the normal way because we're not gonna go to the boss.
Yeah,
So
and, and even if we find a hammer, we can do it. We've got Sumaria.
yeah,
That would just take much more time for him.
yeah, Buddhisman has really been using this Bombos medallion a lot in here. Which makes sense. It is the fastest way to clear these creatures. Yeah, that fire rod is eluding spoiler lock right now.
Yeah, and it's a bad position if you have to find it.
So yes, the Moon Pearl can be fire rod locked by that. Or fire locked. Osora is going for the drop down now here in Paradox. Sorry, in Speckrock Cave. Yeah. So Osora is gonna find the fire rod. That's good. Top Life is going to get the Death Pop here. Now again, the Moon Pearl cannot be in logic here. Hang on. Did Osora just do the front of these down?
Yeah, I think he's thinking like, I've got no hammer, and no hammer is always something you have to keep in mind. But on the other hand, it's a dungeon, you can do it.
Yeah. Normally, if you find it this early, especially with this big key on Top Life side, you want to clear it.
I mean, it's a gamble if you have.
It is a gamble, but you're gonna have a partner that goes in here later. If there's nothing in here of progress, you can just tell your racing partner, stave off this dungeon for now. It's nothing. But once they get the hammer and the moon pearl, then they can go in and just beeline for that chest.
Yeah, plus there's a good chance, just cause the seed is twirling, that we get a hammer, like on blind.
And unfortunately, Breve does what everybody else have always done in this situation, taking the wrong way around the fire shot room, since we don't have a hook shot. It has to do a little bit more of a detour. Top Life does choose to go through these then. Yeah, 3 hearts here is scary on Greenmail.
And Ozora is about to get modular. Or at least a wizard. Oh, Businessman found the sword cave
Oh.
that we always get in retro.
Yes, because in retro you do get one sword from It's Dangerous to Go Alone, take this.
Yeah, and the fun part in this seat is it's the old man cave and an old man sitting there and saying, take this.
Buddhism are also finding pot with one small key. Bree also found a mushroom somewhere. Top Life, you have a glove, right? Not sure why they're taking the long way around.
Yeah, maybe Top Life wanted to kill some enemies, hoping for a heart. Jellies are easy to kill. Or maybe forgot it.
Possible. I mean, if it goes back the same way, then yeah, he forgot it, because then he has no enemies left to kill him. And he might want hearts. That's very possible. Or magic.
I mean, 5 hearts, green mail, even a spider sword. If you
No.
get out, you forgot it. Okay.
He forgot he's got the glove. Either that or he didn't pick it up yet. No, he did. He's done checks with the glove. Okay, so chat's saying that according to Top Life's own tracker, he has the glove. He's just forgotten it. Yeah, Mushroom was in TR for Breathe. Now, Breathe is also gonna find the big key to Dark Palace. Oh my god, we found the big key. There. Okay.
And the Master Sword, so really good to know for them. And a really nice fight for Top Life.
Oh, and a
Getting-
sword on blind.
Well-
And a pendant.
Still good to know that there's a sword.
Yeah, but the rest of that dungeon was empty. Really, I think.
Yeah, if they are going back, then we will do it. And checking with the hammer on the big chest.
Yeah.
But
Now-
before, no chance.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Top Love has 5 small keys. You might want to send him up to Pod. Because, I mean, Pod is technically not in logic yet, because we don't have a lamp or a flute. We did go up here through a dark cave, I believe.
But we will do it anyway.
The question is, does he go there when Breve is already there, but with no small keys right now?
Maybe later, and right now checking some other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the same luck with small keys in hands goes on Boozesman's side, so Zora might want to come back later as well. With more small keys.
Yeah. The small keys is really what makes this mode interesting, because since we can buy small keys with rupees, the game expects you, logically, that if you have something locked behind 5 small keys in pod, you can just farm rupees and buy them.
Yeah, even if it means you have to kill tons of enemies just for some rupees for a small key. Or just picking up bushes.
Yeah. So every single small key is technically in logic from second 0.
Yeah.
So yeah, the logic of this mode is quite different from many others. Breve is heading into Ice Palace. That hammer, so gonna do the clear that Buddhisman did just earlier. But no, okay, so Pod is in logic, because we didn't need a dark cave to go up there, right? No, it's not in logic. The path through Turtle Rock goes through a dark room. And yes, Buddhisman has Master Sword.
Yeah, he was at the Old Man Cave that giving you a sword.
Yeah, and Osora is picking it, but that's right as well. But yeah, this is Top Life with 4 small keys now. Gonna go into pod and can clear a lot more than either Breve or nor Buddhisman could. Sora might do the same but do different checks. But yeah, 1 small key is not gonna get you far in pod.
Yeah, even if you do a really nice mimic clip like Buddhisman, still not really useful for him. So that's the temp part for Top Life, and from tempered up to butter, there's no really reason to pick something up. So, equipment-wise, really, really good for Top Life.
Yeah, since Brief checked a couple chests here, yeah, Top Life can just beeline it to the back. Oh, wow. Okay, it's 3 small keys that Top Life has right now.
Yeah, it's definitely still enough for the back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can even do Harmless Hellway and Hammer Jump.
And there's a good chance Top Life is finding a small key.
Oh, we get Sick Kid on Buddhist Man. Oh my god,
Oh.
Sick Kid has a bow.
That's really, really huge.
However, not in Logic. Wait. Jack, you're gonna have to help me here. Is Sick Kid in Logic as a bunny sprite? That's also a flute on Top Life side, which is in Logic because we have Fire Roll.
And yeah, it looks
And
like
yes,
talking with Secret is a logic. Okay.
yeah.
Thank
So
you.
talking to NPCs is in Logic. Bunny sprite logic is not one of my specialties. Okay, thank you, chat. Entrance runs on basic item logic, so we do need a lamp for that flute to be in logic. Thank you, chat.
Oh, 300 rupees is worth mentioning.
Yeah, I think this is top Buddhist man buying a bunch of small keys with his money. Now that he has a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brave is immediately rushing back into pod to get that flute.
Yeah, a flute is such a good mobility item. When you get it early, you can spare about some minutes. If the seat is forcing you to go left and right and back and even if not, still a lot of movement, you can just skip with the flute.
Yeah, and now logic tracking becomes very, very important because we have a lot of items that are absolutely not in logic. We have a couple that are, but where is that Moonpo?
Ozora just found right now our Eastern Palace big key. And with a bow, and here's our lamp. Makes everything a little bit easier.
Yeah, and I think this is Buddhist man beelining it back to pod with keys. This is our only mountain access for now. Obviously, when we get in, we get the flute and have mountain access much easier, so yeah.
Yeah, that would mean for Ozora, just go in, buy some small keys, and rush for flute.
Okay, so Breve is also checking the vanilla big key chest here that Top Life didn't check. Oh my god, that's the hook shot.
Ouch! That means Top Life has to come back.
Yeah, but he has a flute, so it's super easy.
Still something you do not want to hear, that you were just in a dungeon and your partner saying, come back right now, here's a hook shot.
Yeah. So Buddhist man has enough small keys to do the entire dungeon except the boss. So he's probably going to find that hook shot.
Yeah, I can see Buddhist man not opening the chest. And he got bullied by turtles. So he's deciding, you know what? I will just open everything else before.
Yeah. Now that hook shot is in logic. Yeah, because we could. No, sorry. Our entrance up here is still not in logic. Damn.
Well, Ozora got the lantern, so
Oh.
it's in logic, even if not knowing it. Oh,
Yeah.
the lamp is Moonpurlock.
Okay, okay. So yeah,
Ouch.
the logic of this seed is hurting my brain at the moment because we have broken the logic so many times.
So, where's our Moonpearl?
Um,
I mean,
so
with a lantern that's locked behind the Moonpearl, nothing can be lamp locked like right now.
no, no. Well, the moon pearl can't be unlocked. And yeah, Top Life beelining it back into pod for that hook shot. Osora does seem to be also going back for pod. Because yeah, knowing that the flute and the hook shot isn't there, you need those.
So our red quiz is Misery Maya, and I haven't read the other one.
Spells and Misery Meyer. That feels vanilla. That feels very retro vanilla.
So we still lack of a hammer for being able to get the red bomb.
And Brave is choosing to break Misery Meyer.
I mean, it's a dungeon. We know it's a red crystal, so more important. Or maybe more important. And Brief can do anything there. Except maybe, yeah, the back is not there, but still some checks. Or does Brief have? No, Brief doesn't have the big key. But there's a chance. It's maybe here.
Yeah, and yes, chat, actually vanilla red crystals today. Brave has to be careful here with one heart. This man following that hook shot, Sora picking up the flute. And we have a hammer in Misery Meyer, which does open up GT quite a bit. Again, not logical, but yeah, at this point, these runners don't care about the logic other than that they still need that moon pearl. Hook shot wasn't in logic because you need the lamp to get up there. Can't say screw lamp, but yes. Normally we do screw lamp, but that does mean that our moon pearl cannot sit in GT. Obviously because GT is in the dark world, but still. Right now our runners really, really want that moon pearl.
Yeah, and we're going out of checks for it.
Yeah, we are very quickly very much running out of logical checks for that moon pearl.
And there's a good chance that the team that's getting Moonpearl first has got some slightly knowledge advantage.
Yeah. Osora is going into Mire, so Spoiler Lock is not going to be that far behind on the hammer. And hits.
Mids and hammers in Maya really, really strong.
Yeah, that's super helpful. Now, Osora isn't that far behind, so it's not that much of a time gain. The point is that this moment Bree found that hammer, top like beelined it there, and then also realizing, oh wait, we have another glove in there as well. We're getting Mimic Cave here by Brave. God damn it.
Oh, powder, not bad at all.
Have we seen Magic Bat drop down? Top of going to clear Skullwoods because you want this sword. No, sorry, you want this cane and you want this crystal.
Twisty. Yeah, and Booz's man right now just rushing for a hammer and mids.
Yeah, now he doesn't know about the myths yet, but yeah, that hammer will make him realize it.
Yeah, and when Uzora's finding the mids on the right side, there's no way Booz's man is going out. And here's the point. We could go into Thief's Town, maybe want to check it. With the back, hammerlock, big chest.
This town was in the dark world.
Yeah, but maybe later when they got the moon pearl.
Yeah, with the moon pearl, that's very. I mean, do you really want to do all of these time for one new check and a sword? That's a lot of time.
Maybe
Wait.
later.
Oh no! Buddhist man saved and quit just before the myths.
Oh, that's hurting really, really hard. I mean, it's not that far, but still taking time. Just go to all the entrance area in Maya.
Yeah, I mean, there was one check left for Azora, and Buddhist man just said, screw it, I'm out of here, and gets burned badly. Bree is gonna finish a pod, which is a crystal. And yeah, Bree also has the bow. From second.
The chat just reminds us that Buddhisman was the one finding it, and it was just not.
Oh, okay. Buddhist man found it first. Okay, I missed that. My apologies. Also, what is a pendant? Which, I mean, yeah, you can go in here and check these too, but
Yeah, for brief, especially with no mimic clip on the beginning, why not 2 new checks plus boss? So it's 3 plus the 1 on green pennant. It's 4. It's fine.
it's okay. Green pennant does make it okay. And yeah, with that hammer, Ice Palace is full clearable. It is such a small risk that this is your last pendant that, yeah, you're gonna do this.
Oh, we were thinking about doing it?
Oh no! Did
It's,
Bree run out of money? No, they have money. So they just stopped.
yeah, it was like, it is worth doing it? Yes, no, maybe.
So we have found the moon pearl,
In ice.
which was hammerlocked, which means we are bootstrapped. We need the boots to get the moon pearl, or to get the hammer. Yeah, something is locking that moon pearl. I don't know what. It's gonna be interesting to ask the runners after this if anybody knows. Yeah, Hook was in pod.
Yeah, Mrs. Meyer was in Lightwood, so.
Yeah. So yeah, we need the boots to get across the gap in Mr. Meyer to get our hammer to go to ice to get our moon pearl. That's the logic.
So, where's the right entrance for our boots?
Not a clue.
So even if we maybe do not need our boots on the way for anything else, but we still want the mobility, and with knowing that boots are logically really, really early, it's a mixed feeling about knowing that.
Mm-hmm. No. So here's the logic. Misery Meyer was in Light World Shopping Mall. That's accessible. If you have the boot, you can bump over. We also got the big key to Meyer on Halmasor. That's not great for Brave, because they just skipped that check.
Yeah, and with Maya being a red crystal, it's hard required.
So the logic here is, from what I believe, you get boots somewhere that is accessible. You use the boots to bonk over the Misery Mire gap, go get your hammer, go to Ice Palace, which I believe is in the Light World, accessible. You go in there, you get your Moon Pearl. Once you have your Moon Pearl, you have a lot more access everywhere.
Oh, and Businessman saying, I will just rush it. We need the big key anyways, and then we will see what we'll do next.
I believe this is the third time this man is in pod.
Well, at least every time Businessman was there, he got something important.
Yeah.
So at least no real time waste.
I mean, the first time I believe he got nothing.
Yeah, the first time was finding it.
Yeah, the first time was finding it. Top Life is an Eastern without a bow. And it's a crystal.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah. Osora is gonna find that Moon Pearl now, and this man might just stop what he is doing. No. He's not stopping here. But yeah, after this, it's gonna be a beeline for that Moon Pearl. So this is a team race. So the reason they are skipping chest is that their teammate has already told them that chest is nothing, which means they can just run past it and ignore it. So we have spoiler lock on the right side of your screen and great name pending on the left side. These two runners for each team are communicating, and yeah, they know where things are.
Oh, Top Life has a bow. On the tracker.
Oh, then why is he death popping? Ah, no, big key. Ah, the. I keep forgetting about big keys.
And now we've got their lanterns, so it's not that Top Life needing them. The same goes on Businessman with lantern, but still good to know for the logic on the team side.
Yep. I believe that there was nothing else in the front of Skullwoods here. We get Ether in Minimum, okay. That is new information because that is in the Dark World. We cannot get that without Moonblood. Yeah, now that we...
And now Brief has got the Eastern big.
Did Buddhist Man pick up his Moonpearl?
Yeah, just the tracker, maybe 8-click.
Yeah.
And Top Life found their Swamp Palace.
Which we can full clear. All we need is one small key, hammer, hookshot. Yeah, Buddhist Man is going for Thieves' Town Pendant. And he is going to clear the back.
Yeah, so he's definitely getting a tempered no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad at all. And if there's really something in the bag, Ozora is more tempted to go in.
Yep.
For just a sword, you wouldn't do it, but
No. But Ozora is doing Ganna's Tower. For the Lost Sword. And that is also a map to Swamp, so we might soon know if Swamp is our last pendant. Because I believe we only have 2 pendants confirmed, yeah. Nothing else so far in Ganna's Tower.
so here's a really mean part. If Ozora is going to fight Armor's Knights, he's not wasting that much time.
Yep. But there's no items behind it.
No.
Which Brave already knows, so they are just going to clear the left side to Random Room and then leave. And that's a very, very empty Ganna's Tower.
Yeah, so far,
No,
nothing at all.
we've seen the rest.
We're still lacking of the top and big chest. But we do not want to go for big chest or that would be even if it's coming out. That we have to go.
I mean, I don't know if Brave has the key here. Yeah, this is a full clear swamp from top life. A sword is okay to have. That's a bug net in these big chest.
Yeah, Ozora won't come for it. And with already having a temper, there's really no reason for going for the sword.
No. So yeah, Brave can just completely skip these down now. Swamp also being very, very underwhelming.
Well, at least it's a dungeon you're doing, and you just have to cross your fingers. The opponent
Buddhist
team is.
man? Buddhist man? Oh god, he
Ouch!
dies. He dies on...
And then saying, you know what? I go out.
Yeah, you're not gonna going back in there for a pendant and a boss.
Yeah, unless you know that pet is required art, but still no check.
So I missed because of that boss fight, I unfortunately missed what was in GT Big Chest.
But do we have a big key?
Yeah, Ozora has a big key. I think that was okay for top life. Osora does. I saw the save. I saw the menu before. There was a big key in their inventory. I'm 99% sure that they had a big key. No! Okay, that must have been a different runner then. My apologies. My tracker was right.
So here's the big question. When or who is going for a quick pet check?
Without a mirror? Nobody?
And yeah, where are our boots?
Where are those boots? There are very, very few spots they can still be. And remember, we have a big key boot slot in Desert.
So Turtle Rock is a crystal as well. With a map check. And Bruce's saying yes to a lamp? I mean,
There's
it's
the boots.
nice.
There's the boots in Hookshot Cave.
Oh, that's
Wait,
huge.
how the hell can they be in... I was damn sure though. How can the boots be hookshot locked?
Oh. Maybe there's a wave. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there has to be a different way up to left side the Death Mountain. There has to be. There has to be a connector up to Hera. That is the only, probably mirror locked, because that is the only way you get those boots. Or that is the only way you get the hookshot. So yeah, it's gonna be real interesting for if these runners actually know the logic of the scene afterwards, because I'm not keeping track of this.
Yeah, right now we are more or less out of the logic in our brains.
Now, the logic can still be interesting, because it could be that the mirror is what gets us up to left side that mountain. That mirror is something you want. I think it is that we need a mirror for a mirror locked entrance somewhere in the dark world we can bunny walk to. That entrance gets us up to the Hera entrance that we can then drop down from. I believe that is the only possible logical thing left.
Yeah, but then it's really good that our runners do not have to do it.
I mean, you want the mirror.
Yeah.
You really want the mirror, so that is important to recognize.
Yeah, but right now they can do it much faster than normally.
So that's the last pendant. This was our last pendant. Brave has the big key to Eastern, so gonna finish up that. Now, if you're top life, do you go back to Pod and just here that for 3 items, you have the boss, you have the green pendant, and you have Ped.
Well, they're still looking for some items, and why not? The gamut is not that big at all. And defeating a boss is not that much time consuming.
Yeah. I've seen several times now on Brief's side that they've walked up to something to pick it up and haven't done so when they should be able to. There was a pot in desert that they somehow couldn't pick up. Oh, there's the GT big. And now as well with those rocks. I'm not sure what's going on there, really. Yeah, we do need Ice Rod and we need Turtle Rock Big at the very least.
Yeah, and we are still looking for Tower of Hera. It has to be somewhere. And unless it's not Boots Lock, it's still okay for Spoiler Lock, even if boots are required. Logically. But then it's not hard required and better than that. But still, I'm sure they want to see it.
We're getting well check here from Brief.
Oh, Quake?
So we know all the medallions. Well, we know where all the medallions are. Now, they only lock one entrance. I'm still trying to figure out where our where our mirror could be. Did we check Zora?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so, and I think that might be where it is.
And Zora would be really, really evil.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So let's see.
500 rupees, and if you do it, I'm sure in retro entrance mode, you're more likely to do a safe scum. Or I want to set it up before.
We are getting a pet check here from Top Life. Well, there's also Hera for Brief.
Okay,
Just
Pet is dead.
Yeah, Pet is dead. Sorry, check. Buddhist man is going to get his boots right there. So now we all have boots, and we are all very, very confused of where the hell did the logic intend for us to go. Even top life picks up this now.
Yeah, it's okay. Maya is a wet crystal, and this dark room takes more time than we need.
Yeah, you have to go get that Eastern Big there anyway.
Yeah, and it's on your way, so why not?
I don't think Hera had anything useful.
Well, it's a crystal.
Now, the big issue here for Great Name Pending is that Helmasaur. That is one of the keys that they are missing. This is a little bit unfortunate. Spoiler Lock is checking the same checks at the same time. This is what you really want to avoid in a co-op.
And interesting that Buddhistman saying no to drag, even if we do not know if it's required or not.
And it's just a single entrance check. And your partner can't do it. So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, unless it's required.
Then you know where it is.
So, basement of Tower of Hera. Just 20 rupees.
Reeve is pondering where to go on the flute.
And deciding it's just better to go into the Dark World.
Laura finishing up Desert with their big key.
Yeah, then they know it's just dependent.
I don't think they have the knowledge of that yet.
Yeah, but when they finish it...
Yeah, when they finish it, they will realize it, so yeah. He was gonna go to the dog shopping mall. I'm not sure if this was anything.
But right now we're still missing our Ice Sword.
Missing Ice Sword or missing TR Big.
Yeah, but it looks like that's all.
I think that's all. Well, Great Name Pending still needs the Meyer Big, which is on Helmasaur.
Yeah, and the unfortunately of the part is both of Great Name Pending were there. And when do you come back? When you know
Top Life wasn't there with the hammer.
Yep, and the problem is they know if something is there, then it's on the boss or on the green pendant.
Yeah, Boo's done, but he should have the Meyer Big. Still so surprised that nobody has gone back to Sora with that flute. And yes, the tracker and the software are usually hungry and they eat inputs. Also, I'm surprised we have not seen a single male upgrade.
So Catfish was just a map.
Sora heading back into Crystal Meyer to finish it with the big key.
Yeah, we have to do it, and then our wet bomb is available. It's so one more entrance we can check, plus a quest that we have to do anyway. And maybe here's something really important.
So that was the other way up the mountain to the old man rescue, but that was boots locked.
But as long as Great Impending is not deciding to do port,
Yeah, they are slightly behind in that regard.
Yeah. Even if they find everything else.
And Breve is heading up the climb.
Interesting choice. When you do Aga 2, and there's something on the big chest, Brief has to come back.
Yep.
Yeah, on the other hand, just the big chest is really, really time consuming.
That's far too time consuming. Yeah, unfortunately, Smith Chain has nothing today. Unfortunately, we were a little bit technical difficulties in the beginning, so we did not catch all of the drop downs at the start. I do not know what drop down is behind Aga 2. It's not Ganon, that much we know.
Oh, and one of our trackers saying it can maybe Uncle. And that would be okay.
I don't think we've seen Uncle drop down, so yeah, it's possible.
And if it's Uncle, it's the only way to go in.
Oh no, Top Life is heading back into Thieves' Town for one check.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. But
Mhm.
if you run out of checks,
Yeah, you're running out of checks here. You're gonna do hard soon.
yeah, and it's like choose your poison.
Yeah. But again, this is before you go to Zora area. Because I don't think anyone has been there yet.
Oh,
And
that's hurting for Bruce's men.
Buddhist man dying on Bakula. Oh, Buddhist man has checked Zora, so it was nothing. Then I have no idea where our access to the mountain is. I don't think Spoiler Luck has gone back to the front of desert for that big key.
But I'm sure sooner or later they will remember that there's a big key.
Mm-hmm. They
And
have
then-
checked it.
And then hoping for Turtle Walk, but nope, just GT.
Now Top Life is heading back into pod and the boss. So, top of GT, rubies. And more rubies. At least those are arrows in this mode.
Yeah, but right now, unless we find silvers, Oh, that's our mirror. In top of GT.
Wow.
Right in front of Moldom 2. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna ask, what the hell is this logic? There has to be a single entrance we didn't check. That was in logic. Yeah, that mirror's boot's locked.
I'm sorry, but right now, I can't tell you anything where to go at next for logic coming back.
We're gonna have to ask the runners after this if any of them know how they logically can defeat the seed, because I have no clue. Sora was checked according to chat by Buddhist Man. Right now, the only way back up the mountain, the only way logical is that there is some kind of connector up to Hera, the Hera entrance. That is the only way, and I don't know where that could be.
So when top left is getting the big key, they might feel bad right now. Even if the mirror on top of GT is pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, Magic Bat was behind GT. For Case of Heart. So the mirror was the only thing up the huge climb. But that still gives us a bunch of entrances. Check.
And behind one of them could be our last needed progression.
We still need two. We need a big key and we need an ice rod.
Yeah.
And for chat, yeah, you can go backwards through TR, which is what we did early on, but you need the lamp to go through the dark room. And that lamp was Moonpearl locked. Logically, you needed to go through that room. Oh, so yes, I don't know where TR West was. Yeah, true. You don't need a lamp from there. Then yeah, that might have been the logic.
Oh, we found Aga's Tower.
Yeah, so we have two checks here. This was lamp locked from Bree. But we're not going to finish this because I believe it was just a small key as a reward for this. Ganon is in Vanilla Sank. So I do like this play from Great Name Pending. Previous gonna do. Oh, that's a big key on the floating island.
Yeah. Just.
Uh-oh.
Oh. And it's a good chance that if we're lucky, it's required.
Yeah, now the big thing for Spoiler Lock is that they need their GT big from the lamp in Desert. which I believe none of them have come back for.
Yeah, but it's probably just a question of time. Businessman is lucky on Turtle Rock. We need Quake for the entrance, but there's just a chop. So if Azora is the first one over there, it's fine. If not, he's thinking, oh, maybe it was a mistake.
Yes, we do still need the Ice Rod. We need Turtle Rock Big Key.
And we're about to be out of checks.
I still have a couple of mirror checks. We have Pyramid Ferry entrance. We have these mirror checks here. Osora is going in for the blind kill.
Yeah, they do not know that Pet is dead.
They know it's dead, but they didn't kill blind. Oh, this man died.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunately then. But still, Businessman will have a slightly disadvantage on swords. Unless they remember that one of on the left side, maybe Businessman will go for a big chest in GT as well. When they finally get the big key.
Fortunately, Top Life is not gonna go for that big chest either. And we do find Paradox mirror locked with silvers and half magic.
Oh,
And
that's huge.
that's checkerboard cave entrance. Yeah, this is a mean Paradox cave.
And oh
Ice Rock.
no.
Hard required mirror.
So it's not just some really nice equipment for Ganon fight. No. There's one of two hard required items we're still looking for. So where's
Yeah.
our Turtle Rock Big?
Oh god. Okay, so this might have been a one entrance Paradox cave.
Oh, and now we're just getting their big key. Ouch. So when do we see Swamp Big Chest returning? I mean, Weave still wasn't there, so it's fine to go. But if it's required, it's double ouchie for spoiler luck. And Top Life is almost about to get the mirror, so we get at least silvers, ice ward, and half magic in a really short time. And Spoiler's still looking for their progression. And it looks like now Zora reminding about our desert torch. And then it's like, oh no, please not. So that's the question. Will Uzua go for the big chest in GT or just the climb? And I'm sure we will find it out.
Apologies, I was muted there. So, Top Life knew that the mirror was at the top of GT.
Yeah.
So, he knew he could go up there and then mirror back down to go to the big chest.
Yeah, that's really, really convenient if you know that top is not required. And after getting the mirror. Oh, brief remembering, you have to go, it's a race game. A shortcut is not allowed. Cause he's saying, no, 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 no. Do not cheat. Play it right. So right now, brief with a shovel is another check we can do.
Yeah. But we are starting to run out of checks here.
Yeah.
And I believe that, yeah, Buddhist man is gonna follow Sora up the GT climb here.
Yeah, probably going to left first, getting the sword and saying, you know what, I will check the big chest while.
They just only having mail upgrade.
Yeah, but Spiderluck doesn't know.
Nope.
And Buddhist man wants to get the sword upgrade anyway. Cause Master is not the best you can get.
Oh, Mimic Cave entrance.
Oh, just a game.
So yeah, we are still looking for that entrance up to Floating Island. We know there's a big key up there.
No, we've got it. And it was the swamp big.
Oh,
Yeah, at least good for a Great Name Panic, cause Brief still has to go to a swamp anyway, and it's the only chest nobody else opened right now.
yeah. I can understand that Breathe is doing every single mirror check that they know of right now, because that mirror was so badly locked, and it was required, nonetheless, that you're gonna follow that to get more out of it.
And our shovel was just 5 rupees. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get another new check here from Top Life. So yeah, they've split up the mirror checks between themselves.
Yeah, and even if was just, I mean, just more like yeah, why not? But Silvers, Ice Sword, and Big Key. Maybe it's the answer on Swamp Palace Big Chest. The question is just when is Beef going for it?
Yeah. Now, here is another thing that is important because this is a dual race. Brave has only 4 crystals done. They haven't cleared anything else. Oh, sorry. Buddhist Man only has 2 crystals. My bad. No, 3 crystals. So yeah, it's sort of even crystal wise.
I'm sure Businessman got Skywoods, so just our tracker software aids the click.
Okay. No, he died. Did he go back in?
I'm sure he did. At least on his tracker, it's marked on done.
Okay. Then he has 4 crystals as well.
He just rushed back to do it again.
Yeah, he went back. So we don't have that many more checks left. Brave is gonna breeze through Swamp Palace, but is gonna check that big chest.
And if that big chest is required, then Great Name Penning is on a big advantage.
Yeah, I mean, they only need 1 more item. They just need the Turtle Rock Big Key. That's it.
And if this one big key for the Turtle Rock Big, then it's almost GG.
The spoiler luck is last location in their mirror here.
Yeah.
That's clear. And when you know you're doing that, you know you're back.
Yeah, the only part is if one of them is directly going for it and then saying, I have to check it.
And that was something to Turtle Rock in the big chest. Bingo.
Out.
That's the big key. Yeah, that's go mode. And yeah, Top Life beelining for the Swamp Big.
Oh.
Go mode.
I can't see Spoiler Luck being right in time for it.
Spoiler Luck has to absolutely rush first checkerboard cave for the ice rod, go through that to the Swamp Big, and then immediately going for that. They have no time.
Yeah, but when do you do it when so much is open right now?
Yeah, there is just so much open for them right now. That mirror opens up a bunch of checks.
Yeah, and another problem is they both already did Swamp. So even if you rush it and get the big key, it's just 1 item check versus a lot of map you still have to clear or maybe have to clear.
Yeah. So yeah, Top Life needs to get this key and then just rush up to Turtle Rock.
And with Turtle Rock being so fast to get in, I can't see Spoiler Luck catching up right now.
It's going to be very, very, very tough. So Hera was nothing, so we know what the logic was there at the start. It was just absolutely horrible. Top Life does not have Quake and does not need it.
Yeah, now on Great Name Pending side, I can't see them losing it right now. It's really unfortunately for us that the game is almost over, and with Top Life having the 7th crystal in the hand, he's probably just rushing for Ganon, not even buying a blue goo.
Nah, you're not. Not when you're 151 into a seed like this. A co-op seed that almost takes 2 hours, that's almost unheard of. It is such a long time, and you are just so worried. Are we ahead, or are our opponents just about to finish this? Yeah, so Brave has to rush over to Pod to get their big key to Meyer, then go to Meyer and clear it. Meanwhile, Top Life is just gonna go kill them.
Yeah, and from then on, the time everyone else needing is required. But some minutes before everyone else is really good for the team. It's still not over, but really, really hard for spoiler.
It is great name pending this game to lose at this point.
Yeah, definitely. With Top Life being the first one, Ozora and Booz's man have to be
Okay, so
much faster than Brief.
Yeah, Buddha's man is going to find his entrance here and his ice rod. The problem is they need to get to the swamp bit that's in here as well.
And then Booz's man has to rush for Swamp. Just to tell Ozora that's right. And that all before Brief is done with Misery Maya. And even then we still have to check the time all in all.
I mean, Top Life just defeated Ganon. Get your GTs in chat for Top Life.
Yeah, unless he's falling down, everything is fine for him.
No. They're not.
Yeah, the sword is already on the top. Yeah, so definitely GG's for Top Life. Finishing first on a time of 1 hour, 53 minutes and about 47 seconds.
Now, spoiler alert, have heard that. They heard and see that ping. So they know they have to book it as fast as they can now. They don't know where to.
Yeah, and Brief now entering Misery Maya. Knowing that Top Life is being the first is always good to know. And a really nice feeling.
Yeah, it is also a bit unfortunate that Spoiler Lock has already done a swamp. That big key is on their mind, but it's one of the last locations that they're gonna check.
Yeah, it's just one item in one dungeon you already have been.
Yeah.
And just going for it takes some time.
Yeah, right now, Great Name Pending is Top Life is holding the draft, because what you don't want to happen now is your opponent finishing immediately after you. The more time that passes, the more you can relax that, okay, my partner is about to finish. Opponents haven't finished yet, so yeah.
Yeah, with Brief almost at Witty, there is nothing that can stop Brief. Unless Brief is dying, but even then it's really, really close.
You can accidentally mirror here on the victory's fight.
When you use arrows, yes. But Brief wants to save money.
Yeah. I see. Oh, switching over to yeah. It is always a dangerous thing to swap over the mirror on a boss fight.
Yeah. But here we go.
Yeah.
Brief
Buddhist
has
man
got-
finds the red bomb shop.
So there's a chance that we can see what's behind the red bomb. But unfortunately, for spoiler luck, there's nothing important at all.
Yeah, Breathe is making their way over towards Ganon. Spoiler luck is frantically looking for that one check. Unfortunately, they're probably not going to find it. Fight for Brave. Into phase 3. This is a game 5, and this is for a spot at the Invitational Tournament next year, next season.
So right now, with all the time on top life waiting for a brief, even if Ozora and Buddhisman would finish before brief, the difference is too big right now.
But we still have to finish the seed.
Yeah,
That is what we
definitely.
do.
Oh, that was an expensive arrow.
Yes.
Luckily for brief, with more than 600 still left, it's fine.
And that's an
But-
exploding Ganon. Get your GGs in chat for Brave, Top Life, and Great Name Pending, as they will be going up to the Invitational Tournament next season.
Yeah,
GGs.
definitely GG's.
And just as they get the GG, Buddhist man finds the big key, and then they realize, yeah, they just lost the race and have forfeited. We are joined here by the winning team, Top Life and Bree. GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's.
So, I don't know about the logic of that scene, do you?
Yeah. I think the logic was okay. It was just made you do lots of horrible stuff.
I mean, it's kind of what saved us in the end because we knew we had to go through Turtle Rock, not
Yeah.
sequence breaking any stupid stuff.
I believe it was left side Turtle Rock to back to get your hook shot in pod. to go to Mire to get your hammer, to go to Ice Palace to get your moon pearl, and then go and get your lamp. We are joined here by
By-
Mascara as well.
By Buddhist man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Buddhist man. Sorry. GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, it is a bit unfortunate, but the GT climb was difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, the not getting the GT big key. We figured it would not be a good choice to have skipped that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like I've seen we quite often just climb GT immediately, so I can't expect that wasn't something that could save us. It was more like pod or something that we had our hopes for.
Yeah. It was, I guess we were doing both of them at the same time, and it's like both required.
Yeah, we did see you, Bree, about to go to do Helmasor and then mirroring, then leaving.
Yeah, I think Top got the peril right then, and still didn't have lamp, so it was just kind of like, maybe it's not worth it right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Moon Pearl is more important than one check at the back of pod.
It's so easy to get back to pod 2. Like, it's a very slow check for something that's not in logic and everything. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, no, it was
I
pending as well.
recommend skipping that in 9 out of 10 times. In that position.
Just not this time.
No, I
Yeah.
still recommend skipping it again.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I was just worried because I literally forgot that I hadn't done Swamp Palace, and so otherwise I would have gone straight for that and got the TR big key as soon as I got Swamp big key, and then I did like all the other mirror checks, and it was like, I guess I'll do the Swamp big chest now. Oh wait, I still have to actually do the dungeon as well. Oops.
There was absolutely nothing in Swamp other than that check, so it actually turned out really well for you.
Yeah, just I don't know. It wasn't the smartest routing if I'd been aware of how many dungeons I still had to do.
Yeah, I think I told him to do Swamp when he was going to Eastern back then because we didn't know about Cave Connector or Bumper Cave. And the Cape is on the bus. But he didn't do it. I guess I already checked the bumper while he was there or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fortunately, Buddhist man, this means the end of Spoilerbox race. How are you feeling after a season like this?
Well, actually, for our first season, we are pretty much satisfied, I have to say. We have come much further than we expected, so yeah, we take that.
It's definitely been a very tough, really tough series. I can't take many more of these game 5s. It's so stressful.
Yeah, and also big congratulations to Great Name Pending. You have qualified a spot into the Invitational next season with this win.
Yeah, that feels nice.
But yeah, do you have any other words for this race or for the champ?
Too much for me. Just yeah, sorry for rolling this, and thanks.
Yeah,
thanks
next
very much
time
for the
let me
stream.
roll again, thank you.
Yeah, no, but seriously, good games, and everyone, and yeah, thanks for the restream and comms and tracking.
Yeah, thanks for restream and thanks for Spoiler Elect gave us this game 5. I kind of enjoy these games 5s, but
I like the mode. It's just the pressure. Yeah.
for some reason I wasn't nervous today, so it helped.
yeah, then good luck to you next season in the Invitational. And who knows, maybe we will follow you next season.
Yeah, let's see.
Rematch. We need more games versus you.
For sure.
Thank you all for running. It was an absolute pleasure to commentate. Big thanks to Nerv and Dolch for hopping in to come with me. I could not have done this solo. That it is so much to keep track of. A big thanks to our trackers, Seashine, and for Brewer fans, JP, who hop in late to track as well. Big thanks to you. Also, thanks to the admin team behind everything for setting these races up. We couldn't do this without you. And thanks to SpeedGaming for having a channel for us today. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.